Hey guys, today I'm back at you with another video of Tony Stewart's Sprint Car Racing. This is going to be episode 25, and today we're taking the 305 Sprint Car to Grant Park Speedway. It's been a little while since I recorded one of these, probably at least a week. So I don't really remember what happened last time. I think I was in the midget last time, actually. So just like always, going to take a few practice laps and I'll be back with you guys. Alright, so I shaved off about a half a second from where I started in practice. I got down to a 1388. Let's see, so first thing, gear ratio. Went all the way to a 7.0, which is quite a bit higher than what I had. I think I had like a 5.8 in it. And then I tried 12-inch tube heights, but I was a little bit slower that way. I wasn't any more consistent, but the stagger I put to 12 inches, and I was just a little bit slower, but I was a lot more consistent that way, so that's how I'm going to run that. And we can go ahead and get started in qualifying. Pole position's at 12:42, so obviously not going to get there. I think I'd be happy with something in a 13.9. My goal, it says a 13.68. I definitely won't get there, I don't think.
You are on the clock. 2 laps. It's time to qualify.
Already in the wall, that's not too good. So if you know much about sprint car racing, you obviously know that that was a 13.96, so pretty good lap. But if you know much about sprint car racing, you can tell that this track is based on the Knoxville Raceway. Obviously it's not perfect, but it's pretty close to what Knoxville looks like. That was good enough for 24th. It's going to put us starting 6th in Heat 4.
The qualifying results are up. Let's have a look.
So not a bad time. Hopefully we can pick off a few in the heat race here. Top 5 to the A main. I think that's doable for sure.
The drivers are coming to the line. The race is just about ready to begin. There's the green flag.
So we just got back from Now 600 Speed Week yesterday. Finished 2nd overall in points. You'll start seeing those videos out tomorrow. 2nd in points in non-wing anyway. Finished like 11th in points in A class, something like that. We had the car fast in both classes. Just seems like every single night I would get a bad draw in A class, and then I just wasn't good enough to make up for that. But we really had the car fast in both classes. Got a few top 5 finishes in non-wing, and then I think got one top 5 finish in A class, so still proud of that. Went to Port City Raceway for the first time, which is kind of known as being one of the toughest tracks in the country for micro sprints. Very high car counts there too. 60 cars in non-wing and 55 in A class, so lots of competition there. Lots of guys that probably had a lot of laps around there, and finished 14th in non-wing. So out of 60 cars, I was pretty happy with that for a track that I had never been on with a lot of really good drivers. I think that's something to be proud of. And then 2nd place to Frank Flood, so nothing to be ashamed of with our non-wing points there either. But we had a good time. By the 5th day, we were all pretty tired. Kind of just ready for it to be over, I guess, but we had a good time anyway. So I'm probably taking a few days off, or at least a couple days off from like not doing much on the car. I think this weekend we're just gonna go run Sweet Springs. so just kind of getting laid back and putting some more laps in this weekend. Gonna end up third in this heat race, so pretty good spot. Gonna put us 12th in the A main.
Let's take a look at the race results.
Again, my goal for the sponsor objective is 20th or better, so I think should be able to do that just fine. So straight to the A main. See if I can get a top 10 out of this.
There's a ton of talent in the field, so this should be a great race. Good luck.
Hopefully I don't get near as frustrated with the AI as I did in the last one. I do remember that from the last episode. I got really upset with the AI. They don't seem too bad at this track, so I probably won't have as much trouble with it. Again, 40 laps in this one, just like all the other 305 races have been.
The drivers seem to be getting into a rhythm out there. Great job.
Lots of three-wide racing right here. So just as long as I can make consistent laps, I think I can end up somewhere in the top 10 probably. Which for me is probably easier said than done. Slid right up in front of that guy. Pretty lucky I didn't get turned right there. So we're already up to lapping cars at this point. And almost battling for that 10th spot.
The dirt is really flying out there. This race is getting intense.
I think a lot of these guys probably aren't overall faster than on the top than they would be on the bottom, but they do get a hell of a run down the straightaway. So up to 10th spot now. Gonna drop back right there. I don't know how many of these cars in front of me are for position. Obviously that's 9th place, that yellow car right there.
Any money you spend on our concessions goes directly back into making track improvements. So please enjoy the show and spend what you got.
There's the leader, so already going a lap down. It's lap 12 at this point, out of 40.
All proceeds from today's racing action go directly back into the track for improvements. Any money you spend on our concessions goes directly back into making track improvements. So please enjoy the show and spend what you got.
A little bit of contact right there, nothing too bad.
The drivers seem to be getting into a rhythm out there. Great job.
I am starting to run a little bit more consistent in this series, I think.
We are constantly working on improving our racetrack here, so head on down to the concession stand and grab a bite to eat.
I'm not sure I'll go through all the way with this career mode. I haven't really told you guys about this yet, but I'm thinking about getting the NASCAR Heat 5 when it comes out and seeing how that goes. I'll kind of look at the early reviews. If they seem positive any, I'll probably give it a shot and try try the career mode on that for the channel. Just to kind of show you guys what it's all about, if any of you guys are interested in that. I probably enjoy the NASCAR Heat series a little bit more than this game. Just, I don't know, some things just seem a little bit more polished about it.
We are halfway home.
And like, don't hold me to that, because I'm not for sure that I'm gonna do that, but you know, we'll see. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm a little bit tired of this game. I just get tired of the AI and kind of how they just behave so much differently at different tracks, and some of the stuff that they're able to do that's just totally impossible for me. Or the way that sometimes I get wrecked just from something that's not really my fault. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm still trying to do 2 episodes of this a week, so as long as there's nothing else better that I think would be better to play for the channel, then I'll keep playing this. The further I get in the career, the better it seems to be, but sometimes I just get kind of fed up with stuff. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can watch the last episode. I'm pretty vocal about it there. I do hope they continue to come out with more of the new tracks, because like Knoxville was really fun, actually. If they can do more real tracks and kind of make them more than just running around the bottom, I think it'd be a super fun game.
10 laps remain.
And I assume the online play is quite a bit better. I think that's probably what a lot of people do, is just race online. I haven't tried it before.
Proceeds from today's racing action go directly back into the track for improvements.
Also, if you are subscribed to my channel and following along with these videos, and you want to see me play a certain game, like, let me know down below. I'm open to suggestions, what you guys want to see. I honestly meant to do a video on the new iRacing build, but I just haven't had time to sit down and get through all of that yet. Obviously, the race car in the garage keeps me pretty busy. Which I really do want to try those 1987 cars. I've been wanting them to try doing some sort of retro throwback cars on the oval side for a long time, and I'm really psyched that they actually have done that, but right now I'm kind of pressed for time where I don't have the time to really try it, so that kind of sucks, but at least I get to race in the real world, and at least I actually have a race car to go work on. I also haven't even tried North Wilkesboro yet. One day I'll sit down and do it. Maybe one day, if like racing gets canceled on the weekend, I can record an episode and look at some of the new content and whatever else I feel like.
The race is over.
So pretty clean race right there. Gonna end up 9th. It's pretty good. Pretty good result, I think. Like I said, really clean. Not hardly any contact the whole time. Pretty happy about that. And that check marks a box for our sponsor objective. And probably not too bad of a payout either. About $4,200. Not bad. Hopefully I can get some upgrades now. We'll see. Really hope I can get some upgrades. Got about $11,500. Not bad. Midget Showcase up next. That'll be another opportunity for some good payout. That's the indoor race. I think maybe I ran pretty well there last time. So, gonna go to the garage. This is for the midget that we're looking at right now. Gonna see if I can afford anything new. Not really looking like it. So, just gonna repair stuff once again. Get everything back in excellent condition. Still got a long ways to go on this thing. So that's 14 out of 30, 19 out of 30, 19 out of 30, and 24 out of 30. So like, I've still got a lot of upgrades that I can make on this thing. They're just really expensive right now. So that might actually be a really good payout because it's a showcase race and it's at the end of a sponsor goal. So that might really be what I need to get the next upgrade. So looking forward to that, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like I said earlier, I don't know how much longer I'll really play this game, but as long as I don't think of anything better to play, I'll just keep grinding away 2 episodes a week in this series. So, but like I said, if you guys have something you want to see me play, leave a comment down below. Has to be a racing game. I'm not going to do something else, but yeah, if you guys have something you want to see me play, let me know down below. Like I said, new racing videos from Speed Week will be starting out tomorrow. Gonna have 5 videos from Speed Week, so that'll be good for the next 2.5 weeks. As always, just want to give a thanks to Nathan Benson Motorsports and G-Force Chassis. Also want to thank Nathan and Garrett for helping us out this weekend. The very last night, we were going for second in points in the non-wing and went out and got wrecked in the A-Class heat. They kind of helped us get things patched back together and out for the A-Class B main and even transfer out of that into the A main. So thanks to them for all their help. I don't think we would have been able to get back out without them. Thanks to Most State Construction. Most State Construction was the title sponsor of Now 600 Speed Week, so thanks to them for helping put on an awesome event. Thanks to DDI Fabrication, Sure-Built Suspensions, AFD Graphics, and GoPro for everything they all do to help us out as well. And lastly, thanks to you guys for following along with this video, my channel, and my racing career. It really means a lot to me. If you're new here, you like this video, click like and subscribe to follow along for future uploads. You can also follow me on Instagram, KBrew7K, Facebook, Kenton Brewer Racing, and also Twitter at Kenton Brewer Racing. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll be back at you tomorrow for night 1 of Now 600 Speed Week.